Hi, I'm Rod Thompson.
And I'm Trish Thompson.
This is a little bit different today because two old farts are going to go raking around in the past a little bit. You know, our journey is it's a long one from here. We've just started this. What we're trying to do is to sort of get on tape what we've been through. Talk a little bit about what old people go, what people as they age go through, so we can share the aging process with everybody. Part of that is telling you our story. And I think the more you know about us, the more we can become friends. And hopefully you'll start sharing with us, sending us videos so that we can add links to your videos, to what we're doing. And also, we want to add links to Alzheimer's research because there's a little bit of cognitive, what is it called that you had? What was your last?
Mild cognitive impairment.
Mild cognitive impairment. Can't find her damn keys.
That is true.
But it's sort of raised its ugly head over the years, little by little.
Yes, it has.
It basically, I would say, in terms of work, it disabled you.
Yes, it got to be very frustrating because I couldn't remember certain things, and I had the technical skills, but not the computer skills as well.
Well, and to me, it was just a learning problem because I've known her since 2001, and I never saw these issues until the last few years, and that's when I started seeing you were going from job to job.
Right.
And describe how that felt.
Well, I felt frustrated and embarrassed because I couldn't remember some of the things they wanted me to do, especially on the computer, and I felt like I was a failure, and it just lowered my self-esteem some. And right now I'm not working, and actually I feel good about that. I'm helping my parents.
I would feel good about that too. I would love to feel good about that if I wasn't working.
Yeah. Well, I have older parents that read me. They're 91 and 92, and they've been ill. And so because of my nursing knowledge, I can help them.
That's right. She jumps in there, not just with them, but other members of the family you've helped too.
Yes.
Because of her nursing knowledge. But the thing that got to me was as it became sort of a pattern, job after job, she would not be able to learn. People would start weren't they marginalizing you? And she'd go in and she'd have day after day of it's almost like they realized they weren't getting through and they stopped trying to help you.
Yes, I know how I needed to be helped, and that was just a one-on-one for maybe a week.
Yeah.
And maybe I would have gotten it because I knew how to do the nursing aspects, but I just didn't know how to do the computer. It didn't make sense to me.
Yeah. And anybody who knows much about hospitals know they hire you with all these great intentions of training you in many wonderful ways, and then as soon as you're there, they drop you in the bucket. You either sink or swim.
Yes, the course they were treating me for the computer was 2 weeks, but they had gone down to 1 week prior to hiring me, and so I needed a 2 week, and I needed some extra help, but I didn't know how to ask for it.
Yeah.
It was,
and I think part of it too was you didn't see that you were losing the ability to catch on to things, but I could see it here because little things like teaching you how to use the remote over and over again, and
yes,
going up on email and showing you things over and over again. And I started getting it. I started realizing that the people that were struggling with her were at first trying. And I think the moment for me that I had to finally put my foot down, because she just kept trying and trying. She knew we needed 2 jobs. She kept trying and trying. And for me, the hardest moment was when I came down that staircase, and I looked over here behind me, and she was sitting on the couch, and she was reading her Bible, and I could see the tears falling down on the page. And for me, that was it. I just said, honey, that's it. You're going to quit this job, and we're going to quit applying for jobs in nursing. Let's move on. And it took you a while, but you came around.
I did, and now I'm helping my parents right now. They're going through illnesses, and so I'm able to help them.
And great things happened. Her headaches stopped happening. Remember you having those terrible headaches?
Yeah.
And so much of that was just symptomatic of the stress she was under. Because, and this is something you said to me the other day that stuck in my craw because it hurts thinking about it. You said shame. There was a lot of shame involved.
Yes, it is. It is a shameful thing because I think people think less of me, and especially if they don't know me. If they know me, they know I have an illness. But people out there in the working world have got to have sharp, quick thinking people. And even though I knew the nursing skills, I couldn't get the computer and learning a new job at the same time.
So it's ever since then, it's just basically been us trying to lift each other up. She knows I have a job that's very difficult. It's very high stress, and she's constantly lifting me up and telling me that I'm a wonderful guy. Mm-hmm. And I don't have any trouble telling her how I feel about her because she's always there for me.
Yeah.
She does something that I think's remarkable. Every day when I go off to work, she stands in that doorway like June Cleaver and waves goodbye to me. Can you believe that? And at first I thought, what is she doing? For too long, it's now a wonderful ritual that we do.
It is a good ritual.
It is.
It's a binding ritual.
Yes.
That's what it is.
So we're working on each other. And as time goes by, we're going to keep on doing these little videos so you can see our progress. And hopefully the things we're doing to stimulate your brain and my brain, and hopefully you'll notice my fat going down. So we'll see as time goes by how we progress. And like I said, once again, folks, I know you guys have cameras. I know you can take video. Put some stuff on tape for us so that we can share with other people so that our circle gets bigger and bigger and we can be a support group for each other. So for now, that's 2 Old Farts.
Bye.